Hey Libra, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? I am Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Sorry about your October second half being late. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time nor the energy to get this out until tonight. So I'm just doing it because I don't want to do it before I start the Novembers. So hopefully this resonates with you guys. Hopefully this makes sense. Let's just get started. Hopefully this helps you or gives you clarification, validation, whatever you need. First oracle card says Dolphin, don't worry, be happy. And second one says celebration, let go and have fun. So hopefully you guys let go a little bit for October. I'm like, what month are we on? Jesus. All right, guys. So into your reading. What I feel is going on for you guys is that you, for the second half of October, tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels this energy of you always doing everything. Maybe when you ask people for help, it's kind of like, yeah, I'll do it. And then it never gets done. And then you end up doing it. And it's like, you're just in this place where you're like so emotionally, mentally, physically exhausted that it's like, you're taking on everything because even when you ask people for help, they're not always there. Or it's like, oh, they're like, oh, sorry, we just got busy and forgot. But it's like, so then you're just left to pick up everyone else's slack, whether that's like in the workplace, whether that's at home. But it's kind of just like weighing on you right now with this 10 of Wands coming through. It's just a whole bunch of burdens that I'm picking up. So it's like you're in this place where you're literally looking at yourself in the mirror saying like, I literally can't take on anymore. Like, what do I have to do? What do I have to say to reach to these people that I need help? And I just feel like it's kind of like the energy bunny that's coming out for me is that you just keep going and going and going and going. And eventually, you know, within yourself that there's just going to come a point where your body's going to give up, your mind's going to give up. And then what are these people going to do? So, you know that you can only handle so much, but the problem that you're having now is that trying to tell these people like, look, I'm past my limit. It's like they're not getting it, and it's really affecting you. So I feel like if anything, Libra, this month you really need to put your foot down because you are going to be going through an energy shift with the Nine of Wands, like I said, where you're going to feel so defeated, you're going to feel at a loss, you're going to feel like you have no one, you're going to feel alone, you're going to feel like you have to go in protective mode and protect yourself. And I feel like that's coming up really strong for me, saying, look, you have to protect your time, you have to protect your energy, you have to protect your body, you have to protect your mind, your spirit. Like, I just heard like everyone that's going to come after you is like, you feel like everyone's coming after you in October, like the second half of October. And it's like, you don't know if you're looking left, you don't know if you're looking right, you don't know if you should help this person or that person. And it's like, it's just all over. So you feel weak, and that's understandable. But what I'm hearing is that even though you feel weak, even though you feel at a loss, even though you feel like you can't trust anyone, that you're alone, this is you really needing to understand that you are completely and utterly, you need to be done with some people. And I know that's harder to said than done when it comes to your kids. But it's if it's coming to your kids and you're like getting on them about their chores and it's not getting done, it's like, you know what? No, we're going to sit down at the table. We're going to have a family conversation, and you need to know that mom is burnt out or dad is burnt out and that I need help in this house. And if you want to live here and if you want to, you know, have your electronics or whatever it is, then you need to be helping around the house. That's one scenario. I mean, the work scenario, I feel like it's you try to deal with it. Or maybe even going to the higher up if that's even possible. But do not overwork yourself for the second half of October for anyone, family, friends, or not. You know, because you are going to find yourself in a really exhausted state where you're going to feel like the only thing you have left to do is busting out. Like you're going to bust out some... I'm trying to think of the word that's like right on my tongue, but it's like, for example, I know when I get angry with my kids and it's like, I tell them like time and time and time again to do some chores or to do the dishes or to do the laundry or take the garbage out and it doesn't get done. And I go into like this mom zombie mode where it's like I don't think about what I say. It just comes out. But because I'm so frustrated and I'm so angry, Libra, it's not until I've said it that I actually realized that I didn't mean it in that context. But because I'm so mad and I'm so frustrated and I'm so weak and I'm so exhausted, it just overall makes the situation work. And I feel like if I could have looked at that situation from a different perspective and kind of did something at the beginning where I didn't allow it to go so longer, then I would have had a different outcome. But because I let it go on and on and on, it made me explode. And that's what I feel with you guys for like the second half of October, for whoever you're dealing with. It's just going to be, you're going to be so weighed down. You're going to feel like you have no one. You're going to feel alone. You're going to feel like you're talking to a brick wall. And then you're going to explode. You're going to go into like this battle war where like I'm about to, crack an egg on someone. Like you're going to lose it. And I don't necessarily know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I mean, just be careful. Be careful how you are choosing to choice your words for the second half of October. You're going to have a lot of people, the 6 of Wands, you're going to have a lot of people who aren't going to support. You're going to have a lot of people that, are doing this, that think they know your life better than you, that think they can run your life better than you. And, my favorite thing is I have 5 kids and I have moms that come up to me and they have like 1 or 2 kids and they're like, why do you let your kids get away from that? And I'm like, you have 2 kids versus my 5 kids and you have a husband and I am a single mom. So like, you have no business to tell me how to raise my own kids when you have help. You have, only 2. You have way less kids than I have, but I'm managing to do the best that I can for them. Like, right? You're just going to have people that aren't going to be supporting you this month. And I feel like the best thing you can do is just smile at your enemies, because haters are just full of jealous people who know that you're actually doing a really great job and they envy you. That sort of thing, right? Like, you're doing a really great job, Libra, in either your family life, your work life, your married life, and there's someone around you, there's someone in your corner, they're like, you know what? You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be drinking coffee. You shouldn't be that. It's like, you know what? Come walk in my shoes for a day. Like, you just got to be careful. I mean, you got to find a balance. Some things with 4 of Pentacles, some things are worth an explanation. Some things are worth, giving your opinion to. And then other things are like, you know what? I'm grateful for everything that I have. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my children. But I'm not going to give this any energy. I'm not going to give this any time, because I know that your opinion is a dime a dozen. Like, your opinion is your opinion, and what I do with my life is what I do with my life. So 6 of Cups comes up because I feel like children are definitely, I don't want to say affecting, but it could be why you're single, Libra, because you have really high standards, or, you're just a really busy mom, you're a really busy dad, so you're having a hard time mingling that in the dating world, which I totally get. But I feel like at this time, manifest what you guys want to create, manifest what you want the universe to bring to you, whether that's a partner, whether that's money, whether that's a job. And I feel like the seeds that you guys have been planting this last couple months, everything is starting to grow, everything's starting to evolve. The universe is bringing you guys the things that you have been asking for. I honestly just see this as being a happy card for you guys. I feel for those Libras that do have children, this is just coming up to say, like, look, you want best for your children, and you're trying to figure out how to incorporate, your childhood memories in with theirs. So like the Christmas traditions or Halloween traditions or Thanksgiving traditions, it's like, what can I bring from my childhood into like my kids now? Right? So that's kind of the message that I'm picking up, is that you're really just sitting down and really coming up with, like, how can I make my own kids' childhood the best that they're going to be able to remember? Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant this month. Some of you could be finding out someone close to you is pregnant. If that doesn't resonate and you're like, hell no, then this just says that, you know what, the universe is opening doors for you. God is opening doors for you. Opportunities are coming your way. You might even meet someone at a ceremony, because the 4 of Wands is here. There's a commitment coming as well, but you need to release the past. You need to release what no longer is working for you. Love and family is coming up very strong. for your reading. But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about abundance. It's all about connections. It's all about fulfillment. It's all about your options and choices. Like, you decide what you want for your future. You decide, you tell the universe what you want. So, you know, if you're constantly going back to things you know aren't meant for you, then that's why the universe is bringing that again and again and again. That's why you can't get out of the cycle. If you start saying to yourself, you know what, I deserve better than this, and I'm going to wait for the universe to bring me someone that's in alignment with me. If I'm going to wait for the universe to bring me the right person for me. And even if it's not that, it's just, you know, telling the universe, hey, like, I'm done with dealing with shitty people. Bring me someone decent. Then the universe will gladly push the right people towards you. It's like law of attraction. It's about, there's the other one. It's kind of like leveling up. Like, what you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back, Libra. So you got to start putting out more positive vibes, more positivity, and just align yourself higher, because you guys are amazing. All right, so Oracle card says, truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The Oracle message. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is true. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and glorious. Flawed in spirit will answer with miracles. Relationship message. People tell you who they are very quickly. If you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave, this card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based on your personality and experience up to now. My makeup is running. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. So don't hold back, speak your truth, and listen. There you go, Libra. That's exactly what you need to do. All right. So I'm doing this the night of Halloween, the night before. So Halloween night, Eve, whatever you want to call it. She got Christmas Eve and then you got Christmas. So, and they call it this Devil's Night or something. I don't even know what they call it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic Halloween. Take pictures, enjoy the family memories, and I'll see you guys for November. Take care.